Hello everyone, just bringing you another update. I know for the last couple of days I haven't done any videos. That's because I've been really busy. I had to go. There were certain things I'm doing. I'm also starting up a new project for myself. I also had to visit family members, and also there was a lot of stuff going on at the moment that kind of slows down my Let's Plays, but doesn't stop it. Really, well, as I, it's mainly just bring it updating. And I'm just on a new project which I've been studying and such for the last week and so, because I really want to get it started. But what's really to say? I think I'm just gonna answer some questions because I know some people have sent me some PMs I haven't really answered back, so I might as well just do it on this video. What was it again? Shit, I need to go and see some of my message. I know there's some of my message on my comment. I mean, on the channel as well. And Zipu, if that's how you say your name, I don't know, and really I don't care. Oh, actually, first, I'm going to try and finish off Dead Space as quick as I can, and of course start up Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones. So don't worry, don't cry. Side ops. I don't know what I'm going to do about side ops at the moment. Seriously, it's kind of hard to get back into that game because you have so many bad memories of it. Failing to record and doing this and doing that. It was just a pain in the ass. Actually, the game is a pain in the ass, especially where I am at the moment. Just a terrible design choice. Final Fantasy 13. I know, SARS. I know, Mr. SARS. If you want me to do Final Fantasy 13, I am going to do it. But I'd like to have a couple more Let's Plays on top of it at the moment, so I won't be driven insane by its stupidness, and by its, crappiness. And yes, it is crap! And don't you dare call Final Fantasy 8 good, because it's not! And 10. 10 is fucking awful. Okay, just to really get on the answer. I know there was one. Is there any questions? I know there was some people asking me to do this and do that. I know someone asked me, will you do Mass Effect 1? Or do a Let's Play on Mass Effect? And funny enough, that was one of the early Let's Plays I wanted to do. But of course, that was a large game, and I love Mass Effect. Mass Effect one of the best. I'd say Mass Effect's one of my favourites. I don't know if I will do it. I probably will do it one day, but not right now because it requires a lot of time, and right now it's not really the best time to do it. I'd rather do other games first. As I said, I don't upload as usual as I used to be, which I like to really get back into that. Other things, I know Zipu, if I can say that name properly, I don't know, who cares? Haha! Go, hi Jerry, I was just wondering, what do you think of Dead Space 2? Will you buy it? I actually seen very little of Dead Space 2. I have not watched a lot of videos of it. I think I've only watched one or two. Basically, at the moment, it just looks the same. But of course, how can you change it? I'm just hoping they just get rid of that. I'm just hoping they just, not make it, doesn't make any sense. And of course, give it an actual story this time instead of basing it off a fucking Event Horizon, which I do not like that movie. I've seen it and I do not like it. But I know they're gonna make Isaac Clarke talk, which that's gonna be very jarring. He didn't talk in Dead Space 1, and now he talks in Dead Space 2. It's a bit. That's going to be very disorientating and very bizarre. It's just odd because you never think of Isaac Clarke as a talky person. I'm sure it's kind of like the same thing that happened in Resistance. The main character in Resistance didn't talk, but in Resistance 2 he talked a lot, and really he was an asshole. I don't like him. I actually don't really like Resistance 2 that much because Resistance 2, I just don't like that game. It feels like a Call of Duty knockoff. I actually prefer Resistance 1 more because it felt like an old school shooter. But that's really how I feel. But really, what do I think about Dead Space? I really don't know. And of course, will I do a let's play of it? Yes, I will, straight away, blind as how it should be done. But something tells me it's just going to be the same, and it's not going to be Metroid-like, even though it makes sense to give it a Metroid level design sort of feel. You know, go where you want, collect certain power-ups or certain equipment, get through certain bits of the level. It makes sense to do it that way, as it should have been in the first game. But there you go. I'm sure I should really check my PMs now. I think there's more on my PMs. Some people were asking me how to, as an LP advice, like if you get a chance. Okay, this is from Lucas. I think that's how you say his name. Yeah. If you get the chance, can you watch one of my LPs vids and give me some advice to make them better? I've been wanting to get into it, so your help would be great. And some reason McAfee is saying, will you allow Sony Vegas? Yes, I allow it. Get your help would be great. Really, advice. There's really no. There isn't really a way to be a good Let's Player. It's odd. It's kind of one of those things where you either have it or you don't. To make them better is sort of your own way. I just sort of bring up my own style, but of course a lot of people compare me that I'm cross between two certain Let's Players at the moment. I forgot their names, and I don't know who they are. And I haven't really watched their videos either. I have seen yours. You do have a clear voice. I've probably usually starting the earliest Let's Play vids are always the worst, because you're just building up your style, you're building up what you're doing. I guess the only thing I could try and say is try to be talkative in a way. Try and be funny. What you believe is funny, try it. You know, it's either do or dare. That sort of thing. Your videos, I would try and keep them at certain run times. You know, like how about 10 minutes on each video or 15 minutes on each video, just to keep them. What's the word? Just even, really. There was another word, but for some reason I've just forgotten it, and it would have been much better to use that, but gone, blank. Whereas I can't really give you much advice, because it's just one of those things, you either have it or you don't have it. So there's that kind of odd thing. But as I keep trying and just try different things and watch other Let's Players and see what their styles are like. As a lot of my style is, you know, shouting and shouting, have a silly accent, which has probably given me a great advantage in it. And I think I was just being a bit silly, but also show my love for video games I play as well. Even though I do rant on some of them, like Dead Space one time, but then I just got on and enjoyed it. Sometimes. Well, I definitely want to enjoy Final Fantasy, but there you go. But there's nothing really else I can say. It depends how you would do this. So I'm just gonna move on. I know this is some weird PMs here, like something about the Dead Space suit. The suit is actually the suit is actually usually very useful. What? Because it gives you more protection and infantry space. Don't know why someone was sending a PM about that, because I actually don't understand how infantry works in Dead Space. Seriously, where is his suitcase? Where does he keep his guns and his ammo? It makes no sense. Does he have like Metal Gear technology?